and welcome to the re-edit of Collecting Movies in 2025, which is like a multimedia rant. The video was released, a few people jumped out and talked to us about stuff like that, but I wasn't happy. There was a couple of editors nagged us because I literally rewatched the video 4 times and I went, you know what, just chuck it out there. Then a lot of people watched it and I was like, right, okay, I just don't like the edit. And right, okay, so this is the new intro and I'll be back because today, oh, that was my arm. Arrow has a sale on. So hello, Arrow. See you in the outtakes. Hello everyone and welcome. I'm just going to talk a little bit about physical media today. And it's weird because I think at this moment it's a weird thing happening when it comes to collector's editions. In some of the Arrow video, for example, 88 Films, Criterion Collections, Eureka, Indicator, Third Window, Shameless, 101 Films, 101 Black, 88 Slasher, HMV's got a label, Treasured Films. There's loads. Arrow on 4K, we'll get to that. But yeah, there's a lot of, again, because someone said to me today, oh, Sony's stopped making Blu-rays. Sony's probably not going to manufacture Blu-rays. Blu-rays are getting evenly distributed by all these independent companies and the licensing and territorial. And it's weird because I find it in a weird era at the minute where when it comes to new releases, we're kind of in the late 70s going into the early 80s, and very soon we might get to the era that I fucking love. That is the mid 80s to mid 90s, you know. There's some fucking classic films out there, just poof gone. If I wanted to watch Dream Machine, I'm going to watch it on VHS, and that's the only way you're going to fucking watch it. It's not on anything, so don't tell me it's on Amazon, or you'll get it from Asda. Physical media has changed, it's weird, because now, for the first time ever, there is 3 different formats available. And you could say 4 if you went with digital. Forget digital. We're talking DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. And it's right, okay. And some films didn't see the light of day on DVD, are now on Blu-ray. Some films haven't even seen the light of day on Blu-ray, are on 4K. Like Breakdown, for example. There's an example off the top of my head. But yeah, people come in looking for films. Now there's a shop called Arrow Video in New Zealand in Wellington where if they don't have it on 4K, they'll have it on Blu-ray. If they don't have it on Blu-ray, they'll have it on DVD. If they don't have it on DVD, they'll have it on video. Again, amazing shop. If you're ever in Wellington, New Zealand, that is one place to visit. Anyway, I've got a few examples in my hand recently what I've bought. Now, again, I love VHS, and again, some of these films here, you can only watch. And for quite a while, I've recently been buying a lot of random collector's editions from Germany, like Demolition High. If you didn't get that when it first got pre-ordered, you ain't fucking getting it. There was 100 made, and that's 67. Again, Germany, massive on social media, and obscure movies and stuff like that. But I felt recently, Arrow have kind of changed their pattern a bit. Now, Arrow's an interesting subject. Years ago, I did a video and I just used to buy Arrow because it had Arrow on the label and you didn't know what you were going to get. And you would actually discover some hidden gems like Vamp and Satan's Blade, of films I'd never seen, and boy, or Phantasm, because Arrow did it. But now Arrow seem to be Universal, move over, we're going with Warner Bros. I'll get there in a minute. And then 88 Films is there and everyone just seems to have their niche, but then everyone just seems to be fighting for stuff. And then we're in an era now where films are jumping fucking label. It's like watching the wrestling in the fucking 90s. What's Night of the Commodore? It was on Arrow, now it's on 88. Killer Clowns was on Arrow, now on fucking its own little fucking label. Because there's so much second sight. There's another label dibble-dabbling. And some companies are actually making the effort, making the boxes. For example, I always give Arrow a little bit of disrespect when I do the videos because I've said it time and time again. Recycled paper. Recycled cardboard has a whiff to it. There's a couple in my hands right now, has a whiff to it. If you want to have a love for posters, then have a little card. Chuck it in the box. I'll pay the postage. You post me a poster, and then I can frame a poster perfectly preserved. That's what they should be doing. Not folding it, and there you go, it's in the box. Because once it comes out of the box, it ain't fucking going back in. But again, it's great to see so many labels out there. But I find it so fucking weird that the era of films and especially collectors. So there's the generation just before me are like, wow, look at this, I remember this, in like the early stages of VHS. And especially like 88 films, I think Hong Kong, action, Jackie Chan, you know, some proper Jet Li stuff in there. Then they've got a lot of love for Van Damme. Then they've just brought out Masters of the fucking Universe. And then they'll have porn. Simple as. 101 seem to dibble dabble in this kind of area. Like FX, they had FX, now Arrow's got FX. You've got to keep up with the trend. Arrow as well. Now, again, Jason X, Jason Goes to Hell, only on 4K. Not on Blu-ray. Oh, does my tits in. But again, stuff's crossing all over the place. You don't know where it's going to go. And it's like, again, there's your main A to Z when it comes to the films. Your standard releases. You've then got all the stuff that comes with it. Horror. Splatter. Porn. Banned. I've said this before. Make an R21 label. If it's going to be like that bad, then it's an R21. Like, it's there. You've got it. Because people just get it. If you're not making money off it, someone's watching it for free. I mean, it's as simple as. Like Jason Goes to Hell uncut. Make some money of it. Some guy went for Jason X. I got the uncut version. I'll get it off Amazon. I went, good luck, mate. I mean, it would be in there. Anyway, it's fucking awesome to see so many different labels. But DVD's still there. It's like, if you're trying to get someone off crack, stop giving them crack. Give them the next best thing. Give them meth. If you're not giving them meth, give them cannabis. That's the best one. Like, DVD's still there. Like, Bridget Jones's Diary came out today, right? It's not on 4K. Got a handful of DVD and 100 fucking DVD. It's on like Blu-ray. It's on a handful of Blu-ray, and it's kind of weird to still see in 2025 mass quantities of DVD. It's like, yeah, there's fucking loads of DVDs and VHSs behind us, but it's not like to walk in the shop and what do you want to buy. And as well, as a customer and as a collector, if you walk in, you go, right, I want Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice has a different cover on every format. And fucking just take my money. Godzilla, Kong, all different covers and different formats. And it's like, fair enough, that states the obvious. That is there. But when they're all the same cover and they're just like 4K and the boxes and, oh my god, it's so confusing. So, again, is physical media dying? Did a video about that a while. It's diminished, but again, it's keeping its ground. It's still going. It's still got a fucking pulse. People still come in every day at my place and buy that much. So again, this is a handful that's really set us off, because personally, this rant originally came from Arrow, I think, are not giving out the best content. They are and they're not. So if you look at Arrow's releases in my hand for 2 seconds here, right? We've got Demolition Man, what I bought recently, Critters box set. I bought the Child's Play box set as well. Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell. Right. Now, first off, let's talk Demolition Man, because I love Demolition Man, and there's a fucking massive poster on the fucking ceiling of Demolition Man. Check that out. But Demolition Man came out this year on a steelbook, which wasn't Arrow. Then Arrow bring it out. So I bought both of them. You get a poster in there. I've done the video. What I found really disappointing with Arrow on that was the extra features. They've interviewed a lot of people that you might not recognise or know. Like, I'm sure Wesley Snipes is available. And Sylvester Stallone always does great content, like his commentary on Cliffhanger and First Blood. Brilliant. Just like Oliver Harper, a brilliant YouTuber out there who makes great retrospect reviews. Even at Dan, in that when people have got passion for a movie. If someone said to me, do you want to make a fucking making of about a Corey Haim movie? I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it for free. Just give me what you need, or let me go blah 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 blah. I just think, like, when Demolition Man brought him out, there was just interviews, and you're like, okay, click, interview with somebody. Yeah, again, interesting facts and all that, but no intercutting. I thought they were dead standard, bog standard interviews. Now, I really thought that, where's the Demolition Man mind? And I felt the same with Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell. Now, I went to see Jason Goes to Exit Pictures. Not many people can say they fucking did that, but I did. I took my girlfriend at the time, Tamar, who was from Turkey, and she didn't have a fucking clue what was going on. But about the film, it was just like, yeah, worst date scenario. But again, got a massive passion love for Jason X. Even had Kane Hodder on the channel before. And for them to release them, I was like, well, they're a must buy on day release. Got really good covers. Didn't bother doing a video for, because again, I just haven't felt the burning and passion to run home and go, look at this! Because on my schedule, I'll come home and go, look at this! and it'll be about 2 weeks later, I'll be like, I don't remember fucking filming that. And everyone, again, orders stuff off the post and they'll get it Saturday. I just don't, I make videos when I want to make videos, and if I want to waffle away like I am right now, I'm waffling away. But again, I'm trying to reach out to some of the people who are collectors and watch the channel for Collect and Waffle, but not Jason X, but Jason Goes to Hell. It's got a bitchin' fucking cover. That is just sick. But again, got not much love for the film, and when it comes to the extra features, it's the same thing. Now, Jason X originally had the many faces of Jason Voorhees as an extra feature on the DVD. Had a really good comedy, and the documentary is fucking class. They're on there, and the new content is just a couple of interviews with people. Now, Jim Isaac unfortunately passed away. There is an interview with Todd. He's a really interesting guy. It's called Todd Farmer. And he's getting interviewed. And he's got good talk, he's got good banter, but then you can see him getting frustrated, and his wife must be hoovering in the next room. Cut. And then next thing you know, it's like, Alexa, I'm talking. Like, if you're cutting that, why would you not cut out Alexa, I'm talking? To a harsh cut. I just felt like again, a little bit of a retrospect review. Get somebody out there who can maybe put something together, rather than just chuck them out. And I think as well, a lot of these are recycled from Scream Factory, which is a label in America. And I just think, yeah, they're out. Yes, it's fucking finally cool to have them, because they have been missing in the UK for such a long time on high definition. With the Jason, with Friday the 13th box set, which is over here because Corey Feldman's in 2 of them. And this is all Corey Feldman's shit and him shit. But yeah, that only ever had 1 to 18, so again, we're waiting there. And I think they'll do Freddy vs. Jason. Why wouldn't you do it? Just screams fucking mint content. But again, that. So anyway, they will waffle. The Critters box set though, amazing documentary split right across them, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I expect from Arrow. They've got all 4 Critters, the documentary split across all 4 discs, the artwork's good, it's a nice box for once, because there is some that were really, really shitty packaged. It's got a little book there, Arrow on top form. But again, Warner Brothers. So they've kind of like had their fingers in with Universal when they've done The Burbs, which is fucking class, and Big Trouble in Little China, 20th Century Fox. They've dibble-dabbled, and now they're booting on Warner Brothers. So it honestly, Arrow could be bringing out the Lost Boys. They can't say, oh, well, it was a steelbook. Fucking, yeah, I know it was a fucking steelbook. It's right there. Not long ago. But it's Warner Brothers. It's a cult classic. Gremlins and Gremlins 2 would be fucking class on Arrow. These are kind of like, that's where you get a fucking little bit of jizz in your pants, because you go, fucking hell, they're dealing with fucking Warner Brothers, Lost Boys, Goonies. They are doing Turtles. So then you go, fucking hell, that's 2020 vision. Just one, it wouldn't go to just one girls. But you've got to look at like where the next wave of phase is. That's Corey Haim, Corey Feldman films, yeah? And that is the classics. Everything underneath the DVD variant. Half of that is not out on DVD. There is some fucking forgotten gems not on labels. Prayer of the Roller Boys. Do I need to say anything more? Exactly. Anyway, 88 films. He-Man, well, Masters of the Universe. Skeletor is still not back. Alright. But again, lovely package. Couple of good extra features. Nice slip down box. Cool. Again, whacking it out there. But it's been out in Spain, what, 5-6 years? But one what really got us recently was this. Now, just another dig at Arrow, because I love Arrow, but I'm digging at them. Jason X and Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell. It looks that it's got the 4K in. I have 2 copies of Tremors 2 in the other room, fat box editions, because the 4Ks aren't in it. I find it very cheap of Arrow to bring a title out on 4K and not bring the Blu-ray with it, but then still release identical. That's my outtake for this, the 2 Tremors together, because I feel like that's really slapping the fucking diehard customer with it. Because I was fucking devastated. I really was. I was fucking devastated. I really was. With Tremors 2. Love that fucking movie. Went to watch it and realised the 4K wasn't in the box. It was just the Blu-ray. I was like, oh my god. The pain I suffered. But no, I finally got around to watching this. Now this is Studio Canal. So there's another label that's really, really going beyond. Because if you count in Studio Canal, the Carpenters, John Carpenter's collections, they've been banging these out. Studio Canal on watches. Stop dicking around and bring it out. But I love Highlander, obviously, massive fan of Highlander. The box is a bit squidgy. It's got fucking loads of content. It came out and it's got a badge in there. It's got a poster in there. Christopher Lambert's looking for France. Where's the fucking disc at? It's in one of the boxes downstairs. But the new retrospect review on this was fucking class, and it's only on 4K. What's on that? Christophe Lambert. I think the only person who's not in it is Sean Connery, obviously. But great fucking retrospect review. I love it how they went so into it and they showed how they did the transitions. They showed the landscape, the cinematography, the score. It just went where it needed to go. It's like Crystal Lake Memories. Like, you look at them and you go, why didn't Arrow just license the 2 episodes from that and do some kind of crossover? Because it's 101. Do you know what I mean? 101 brings good documentaries out. Again, I'm a massive social media, there's outtakes of that actually already pre-filmed where I kept saying social media and it's meant to be fucking physical media. There is passion in product and films, and you know, films come out and I have, like, again, one of these popped up before, but right there, Daddy's Cadillac, also known as License to Drive, classic Corey Haim, Corey Feldman movie, is on DVD, came out as a 12, slapped Heather Graham's name across it, and then poof, gone, you know, and there's classics out there. Like, films that's like, I find with Rock and Roll High School, like, however, man, don't be cheap, just put Rock and Roll High School Forever in the box set. It's an extra feature. Done and dusted. Like they did with Screamers 2. All the extra feature is Screamers. You know, the Peter Weller movie there, man, woo! And like, Lawnmower Man, the extra feature is Lawnmower Man 2. It's like that passion. Showing your love for products, artwork, all these labels out there, it's fucking brilliant. But I just find it weird now that films are jumping, and then films are obviously, it's like, we want Reanimator, you're not having Reanimator. You can have that one, you're not having this one. We have Reanimator 2 and 3, we need to make a box, you're not having it. Like, it's almost like turf wars. And then another shout out to Treasured Films, who did the recently You May Be the Killer on vinyl, and then bringing the vinyl out as well as a film that's not seen the light of day, and showing passion and getting all the extra features. Great fucking film, knew nothing about it, great content, even got a fucking banging fucking theme song, which you get on the fucking splatter vinyl, which is 20 quid. You can't really fucking argue with that kind of stuff. But then some of them, like, again, I'm not a massive fan, and people go, oh fucking hell, they're brilliant. I respect them for when they are, and I have seen The Man with No Name trilogy. I've got it on Blu-ray, but I personally think Arrow was very cheap at bringing them out all individually and costing you 40 quid a pop. You know, it's The Man with No Name trilogy. Slap it on a box, there you go. And then get the discs right. See, it's not fucked up like normally. Oh, you gotta get a replacement disc. But they're doing Dark City again, Arrow. There's so much out there, and that, to me, personally, before we go on the outtakes, is a real good time to actually be a fan of physical media. Because it's had its boom, and I still think it's booming. It's dying, but again, nothing ever dies really, does it? As long as you remember it. See you in the outtakes. Right, okay, I'll be back at the very end. No, actually, I'll be here now. Then the original outtakes will be there. So today, Arrow's got a sale on, and I bought 4 items. Nearly bought Pitch Black, but put it down. So I've picked up Heathers on 4K, mainly because it had a slipcover. I absolutely adore Heathers, and I remember when I watched this, it looks slick on Blu-ray. Some of the blues and colours just absolutely class. And obviously, I'm a massive Christian Slater fan, so that is now in the collection. And as you all know, Waterworld is one of my favourite films. And again, I keep saying it, but Kevin Reynolds was on the YouTube channel this year, which is awesome. $17.99. You only get the 4K cut, the theatrical cut, the Usilisa cut. I'm just butchering my names. Is only on Blu-ray, but that's on ridiculously long. We've never ever got around to doing the podcast for that, but maybe's. I love Waterworld to bits, and to not have it on the special edition of 4K, even though I've got, like, I think there's 2 steelbooks upstairs. A couple of Blu-rays, and you know, it's been on the channel, the cover. But yeah, Arrow cover there, flip covers. I'm not opening them yet. These literally go to actually appreciate the films. And then you got to think, hang on a minute, he already had Deep Blue Sea. Now Deep Blue Sea special edition is down to $14.99, and it's no secret you get discount will work, but again, why did I buy it? I bought it because the commentaries, I absolutely love the audio commentary from Rennie Howland on this with Samuel Jackson when he leaves during the commentary. But all the extra features, I did watch a few of them, but when I'm watching 4K on the telly, which I'm looking at, I like to just watch the movie. I don't watch them for the extra features. But that is one of Arrow's nicest releases. And I know you've seen me waffle on. I mean, obviously I've got Dark City since filming that. The Dark City video is a separate video. But that is one of the nicest ones I think they've brought out. I think the artwork's nice and yeah, cool. Now, Theo, massive shout out to Slimehouse TV. Obviously did a great video about this, and this has been on the cards to buy. It jumps around in price, and today my friend Chris, who thinks Wesley Snipes is in Metro, said, dude, you need to buy this because this is down to $29.99 from $50. It is the video shop, Arrow video shop thing. Now, I've only ever seen Cellar Dweller. You get Dungeon Master, Dolls, Arena and Robo Jocks, and if you watch, again, massive shout out to Theo and Slimehouse TV, if you watch the video we're both in, where we go to the warehouse with all the mystery posters, when he finds the Robo Jocks poster, and Arena, I think, he just, like, again, it's a fucking class video that he did. My beard's fucking right down here in it. So yeah, check that out. But again, just thought this would be cool to put it in there. I'm just going to start watching this. And the main reason why I took the chance on this is it really fucking bugged us last night. And we're talking about collecting media. And again, this is what I'm saying about here. It's really easy to have the PlayStation 4 up in the bedroom now. And you've got Netflix there and you've got Amazon Prime. And you know, I've worked my way through the Resident Evil box set. I picked that up quite recently cheap. The Child's Play box set's still there. I've got the last 2 Child's Plays to watch. And like the Child's Play box set scared the fucking shit out of me because the first disc, it's weird, it's not licensed, so it doesn't actually like perform like a normal Arrow. The rest of it doesn't, it's the oddball out. I don't know, it's something to do with the licensing, whatever, but like obviously like I fell asleep and my telly goes in like a standby mode. And listen to the commentaries, I've got a button where I can just like, it goes black and you can just hear him that. And I just love audio commentaries, and I might actually start doing audiobooks. But anyway, I woke up and all I could hear is tap, tap, tappy, tap, tap. And I thought someone was at the house. Both the dogs were going fucking nuts. And I was proper freaked out. And it just how happens, the menu screen is Chucky running around with his knife going, hee 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 hee. Woke up and that was fucking terrifying. But I know the Child's Play box set's there. I finished the Resident Evil box set the other day. And I've been looking for a new TV show. I revisited Whitechapel, which I loved to bits. It just dropped its balls by the last couple of episodes. But I scanned Netflix for ages. Then I ended up Amazon Prime. And I must have wasted a fucking hour. Rather than just put something in and go, right, because that's the beauty of having something on your shelf going, right, I've never seen it. It's on the shelf. It's on the to-watch list. Bang! I'm watching that tonight. That is my choices. That's what you used to have in a video shop where you would go, right, okay. Strolling past stuff, and like Netflix, their artwork changes every fucking day. Like, you know, you go on and you go, fuck me, that wasn't that yesterday. Then it changes again. But to obviously get this, and there is special editions out there of this, but, you know, Robo Docs, Arena, Cellar Dweller, obviously Jeffrey, the Dolls, and Dungeon Master, but alternative artwork in there. Might come back and do a review, but I think Dolls has been around for a while. I think wasn't Dolls on 101 at one point. Again, chopping around, jumping labels. But one of the other things as well is that there, before we go to the original outtakes, there hasn't been a part 2 yet, which I think there could be, but again, I hate to say this, I keep saying it. Corey Haim, Corey Feldman movies, that era. There is so much there, and that's what, as a collector, was done there. And I think, like in my last video, it was a few edits, you know what I mean? And I'm passionate about editing. I mean, don't get us wrong. Like, I work in this business, you know what I mean? I love films, I love collecting, I love talking to people who buy this stuff, who have the sheer passion. It's why me and Chris, I've just said Chris there again, it's why me and Chris have became friends, because we have that product and we have them stories and we can share them stories and your similar walks of life. But again, going back to the whole passion about collecting stuff, so that was bought sheer for the fact that it's going to go on the shelf. I'm going to work my way through it. I'll take in the audio commentaries, I'll experience a movie, and it sits on the shelf and it's there when I go to, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I hope you enjoyed the original outtakes of this video. And again, if you've liked the original video and talked about it, it's still there, it's just unlisted, but like this one, comment. I want to hear what people love collecting, and I want to hear what people actually like going out there. So, a bit long video. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in the next bit of the outtakes. Outtake number 1, Demolition Man is on the fucking ceiling, and that's what I was looking at all the way. Pray the roll, boys. Get that out. 88. I'm fucking telling you. Hello everyone, thanks for checking out this video about a waffle about social media. Social media? It's not about social media at all. That's a fucking outtake. Hello and welcome. Well, okay, another outtake. Put your phone underneath the phone. Well done. Is that a phone? Hello everyone, welcome. Okay, so social media. So it's not fucking social media. Never a fucking take. You were not in this video. Oi! Hey, get the dog quiet. Hey. Stop moving at the cut. Hey, who's that? See, I've got a memory like a fish. What was the fucking other outtake? I'm thinking. The birthday should have came out and shut it by now. Yeah, I've had that. I got that on my 30th birthday. I've had the birthday on physical media for 12 years and it's signed by Feldman. Yeah, see? Nerd. I had to go in the other room for something. It was on the tip of my tongue! Yeah, the outtake's still going. There's Satan's Little Helper, Treasured Films, fucking class movie. And I've also came back to King Ghidorah, which I bought today, which isn't getting its own video. But I'm trying to think, what, like, again, where's my fucking brain been waffling? I'm like, I need to go in the other room and get some of it. There's the outtake. I don't want to fucking film this, upload it, make a load of noise. I thought that would be bigger. That's pretty fucking cool though. Yeah. Let's go in the other room, into the void. I'm going to go there anyway. I'm back. I still haven't. No, that is a fucking special edition. That fucking kills somebody with that. I can't remember. There was someone I thought that would be really good for an outtake. I even said it. I'm going to be watching the video back going, oh, that was it. Then I'll have to film that, re-upload it. Fucking hell. Tap out. And I have to watch a video and I'll be like, ah, that was it. And I'll be like, right, film that. So yeah. I have 2 copies of Tremors 2 in the other room. Fat box editions. Because the 4Ks aren't in it. I find it very cheap of Arrow to bring a title out on 4K and not bring the Blu-ray with it, but then still release identical. That's my outtake for this. It was Tremors 2! Oh, it's done my tits in. It took us 14.5 minutes in to go, Tremors 2 was what you were meant to talk about. So okay, it was Tremors 2. Honestly, my memory. So yeah, that's the DVD. That's a Blu-ray actually, and that's a 4K. Well, actually, if you put them spine on, what's what? That's a 4K, that's a DVD, that's a Blu-ray. Wow, get in, Stephen, well done. What the fuck was that noise? So yeah, anyway, jump cut. Tremors. Obviously, when I went to watch that, it wasn't the 4K, and I fucking love Tremors 2, and I've got a load of Tremors stuff. And will Arrow do Tremors 3? They should, because it's a trilogy. Or just bring the whole fucking things out. But I still remember when that came out, the box set came out of 1 to 7 with the TV show in, so yeah, no brainer to buy. And never got around to watching it. I was like, yeah, I'll watch it on, like, Tremors, let's watch 4K Tremors, and Tremors 2, and it was on Blu-ray. Just put the fucking discs in the box. That should be the Blu-ray 4K edition. You shouldn't double dip. You should... There's that noise again. What is that, Alex? Let's get back to the rest of the outtakes. But yeah, it was Tremors. Hyra, be quiet. Gizmo, be quiet. Abraham, you be quiet as well out there. Hello. Fuck, this is the end of the video. No more outtakes.